Hello my friends, wanted to make a quick video today to let you know that yes, I actually started a new company, and this is not clickbait. It's actually a real legit company that I started with a good friend of mine, one of my best friends. We started a digital agency slash marketing firm together. And I didn't want to make this video just to praise myself for starting something. No, I wanted to inspire you that you can do this too. You can, if your dream is to own a business, if your dream is to, I don't even know, like anything, then you can achieve that. And see, the thing is, you might think, well, you're different than me. You don't understand me and where I am. I can never do that. Everybody started where you are. And of course, like, some people have the benefit of having super rich parents. Yeah, of course. But the thing is, many people don't. And so I want to just try to take you through the timeline of me so we can see that I'm not different than you. And so let's just start. Like, I was like a normal kid, okay, boom. I went through severe depression from 12 to 16. I tried to kill myself at 16 years old, which I shouldn't have survived, but I did, followed by years of recovery. And after the crash, I realized, hey, I want to do something about it. And so I started a blog. And at first, it wasn't a business, it wasn't anything, it was just a blog. I just wanted to help people. And I still do, that hasn't changed. But I just wanted to help people. And then I began speaking, and that's when I actually began thinking, like, okay, I have expenses because I'm a human being living. I need to cover those expenses, so I got a job. And I got a job at another digital agency, a marketing firm where I was doing sales for them. And I liked it. Like, it wasn't my favorite job in the world, but it was great people that I worked with. I had an amazing boss who I still keep in touch with. We actually fence every week. He's my fencing instructor. So I have a really great relationship with the company. It was great. But it wasn't my passion. And as I began speaking more and more, my speaking actually started to cover most of my expenses, and I began to actually live off of speaking. And so I thought, I want to pursue this full time. And so I did. So I left my job for the semester. I started taking a bunch more classes just because I wanted to get school over with. But then I realized school is not at all my love, and I could do a whole lot more good if I focus my time and energy into You Can't Be Erased, into the videos that I make, into speaking more. But then I had the opportunity to work at this really nice resort behind the bar, and it paid pretty well. So I'm like, okay, cool, this is a great opportunity to build up some income, to have a bunch of savings, and then so I'll work here for a while, maybe move out, have my own place, and then work on You Can't Be Erased full time. But I hated it. It was an awful place to work. And it wasn't the fault of, like, the management or the people, like, not really. It was just, working at a bar. I wasn't able to drink, so I'd never been in a bar before. It was just bad. I just didn't like it at all. So I left there after like 3 months, and I felt really bad about it. But I've always had this passion, this dream to build my own business. And this is where I'm getting at. Don't worry, we're getting around to this. I've always had this passion to build my own business. I've always had this passion to be my boss, to set my schedule, and to have people working under me. I just absolutely love the idea of that. And then we came to last year, June of last year, 2017. I was at a marketing conference with my friend, hint, she's the one who I started a business with. We were so upset by the advice that these people were giving, these experts were giving. There was just bad advice that they were giving about life in general, much less marketing and business. And we decided, you know what, we have so much knowledge around marketing, because I learned everything. I started a Facebook page and figured it out. I started a blog and figured it out. I started a YouTube channel, figured it out. I learned it all on my own. I didn't have anybody to teach me. So we all learned this by ourselves. And so we decided, you know what? We're gonna do something about it. And that's really where I wanted to focus on. Is you saw, like, I'm no different than you. Like, I've had a lot of struggles. Like, I still, like, of course, I'm a human being. Of course I still have struggles. But that didn't stop me from taking the opportunity to do something, to follow my dream. We sat down and we said, let's do this. And we bought the domain, we wrote out a business plan, we got everything set up. And then we started working at it. And now things are going well. I'm really happy with how everything's going. We're helping a bunch of nonprofits, great companies with their social media, with their marketing. And I'm really happy to be doing this. And so what I really wanted to get at in this video is that you have to make that decision to do what you're passionate about. You can have passions, you can have dreams, and that's amazing. But if you don't act on those passions, you don't act on those dreams, then those are just dreams. That's it. If you want to make your dreams a reality, if you actually want to be the person you dream of being, you have to make the decision to actually start doing something to achieve those dreams. And you know what? It doesn't have to be anything big. Back when I was first healing from my depression, my actions that I did to achieve my dreams of building a big business, of being the CEO, of having a huge business, my action was healing from my depression. My action was getting exercise during the day, taking my meds, talking to my therapist. That was the action I took in order to get to the place that I dream of being. When I say take action, it doesn't mean that you have to go out and start a business right now. In fact, I'd advise not to do it because you have to have certain foundations built in first. And that's what I've been doing for the last 5 years, is building the foundations for this moment. So it took 5 years to get to this moment of building a business that I'm passionate about, that I love, that is doing good for a bunch of great nonprofits, a bunch of great companies. But the most important part, not all the build-up, not all the planning, but the action we took, the point where we decided to do something. That is what it takes. If you want to follow your passion, let's say you have a passion to be a great artist, start drawing, start networking with other artists in your school, in the library, go to meetups, things like that. That is setting the foundation for your life of success. And success doesn't mean you'll be rich. Success means that you'll be happy and content with where you are and where you're going. That's what success is. You can be successful and be a stay-at-home mom with 5 kids, and you're happy with that. That's great. That's absolutely great. Or you could be the CEO of a huge company and you'd be happy with that. That's great. Okay? Success doesn't mean you'll just be rich. In fact, being rich should not be a goal, because that alone doesn't bring about happiness. It can help, sure, especially if you're in financial hardships, but go for your goal, your dream, your vision for yourself. And don't be distracted by all the little things that get in your way. You have to make that choice. And it's the same thing when healing from a mental illness. Even if you don't have big dreams of owning a big business, or even if you just want to have a family, that's great. That's absolutely great. You do that. But let's say if you're suffering from mental illness right now, different mental challenges, you're gonna have to make that decision and say, I want to be successful in my life by having a job, having a family, raising good kids. That's fabulous. But you have to work on yourself right now. You have to choose and say, instead of playing video games, instead of distracting myself with YouTube, I'm going to go on a run. I'm going to journal. I'm going to meditate and compliment myself. I'm going to hang around people that build me up instead of bring me down. That's the decision that you need to make. And remember, the goal isn't to be perfect today. It's what? To be better tomorrow. And if you're doing that, you're on the road for success, however you define it. So I wanted to take that experience. I wanted to share with you about this. If you're curious and looking around about what I've been up to, the website will be in the description, but it's Walkthrough Marketing. We're super excited about this. It's going well, and I'm just really happy with where this is going. It's kind of like the next chapter in my life. And I really wanted to share this with all of you, to not for my own praise and adoration. No. I don't want that. I want to inspire you that you can do this too. I went from being suicidal to blogging and making terrible videos. Oh my gosh, my videos are so cringy. And in fact, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen my Throwback Thursday, which I posted on a Tuesday. Good going, Luke. And where I looked at my first video that I made on YouTube, and it's so bad. But anyway, I went from that to speaking in front of thousands of people, and from that into building an actual business. So it's a process. It takes time. It took 5 years for me to get to this point where I actually started a real business. That's okay. hopefully you have plenty of time. Like hopefully I have another 70 years, right? To build businesses, to develop as a person, to be good, to be better, just to be better in every area of my life. And so hopefully, right, I have that time. I hope I do. That's a lot of time to just pursue with what I want in life and to do some good along the way. Because honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth it if it's not doing some good. That's always been my philosophy, is impact first, money second. Always, always, always. And really even impact first, people second, money third. And if you can think of something else, money will still go down on the bottom, because that's not what matters. It matters if I'm making an impact in someone's life. That's what I care about. And if you go into your passion, your dream, your vision for yourself in that way, good for you. And remember to be unashamed and stay unashamed.